we got Chi back, and we failed to rescue Lonnie. I did off-stream him a little bit. I had some, like, free time earlier today. Where I went to try and just level up people a little bit. I did more of the dungeon. Hit a point in the dungeon now where, I can't complete it. The boss just whoops my ass at the end of it, so we're gonna have to figure something out. We got her back with a new haircut. Which to me is still weird. I would have just assumed that was just a wig. But who knows? Let's go ahead and do these things.
What do you want?
Come on. Talk to the dog.
Wait!
These chickens remind me of the one I had before.
You had a pet chicken, Adachi-san?
Yep. Bought one of the dyed chicks from a temple festival years ago and raised it myself.
Wait, you mean you got to eat fresh eggs with your rice every single day?
Nope. It was male, so no eggs. That meant...
Don't tell me you ate.
Well, he'd wake me up in the morning like an alarm clock.
Glad he didn't end up on the grill. All right. All complete.
No, it didn't. I'll double check tomorrow in the morning.
Hey, Kasuga, let's take a break.
Sure. Like,
How big was the box, by the way? Because they might have to hold it behind the counter when it comes in.
How about somewhere with good drinks and an ocean view?
seriously, man? You just want to get boozed up, don't you? All right, fine. Want to hit up Soleil then?
Now we're talking. Come on, let's move.
Apparently, this is a great spot to see shooting stars.
Oh, guess I better have a wish ready.
You should. But I'm terrible at tongue twisters.
Tongue twisters? Where'd that come from?
Well, you have to say your wish 3 times before the shooting star goes away, right?
Oh, like, I wish to wish the wish you wish to wish?
But if you wish the wish the which damn it!
I see what you mean.
Oh, I know. My wish will be to become the master of tongue twisters.
But then you'd have no wishes left. We're really opening up. All complete.
Don't eat them. I actually had some last night. They're fucking awful.
Hey, Ichiban. We should check out Anaconda Harbor Park one of these nights.
Yeah, sounds good to me. There an event going on, or what?
It's apparently a really good spot to see shooting stars.
Oh, all right. Hey, I remember you saying something about that. We'll go check it out then.
I could take on anything.
Hey, this ain't a show, dipshit. Hello?
Yeah, I had them last night. They're like super bland. Let's see. So we have that.
What's with the side? What's with the side?
Oh, you did? Ah, okay.
Ready when you are.
Aloha.
Welcome. Have you decided on which exam you'll be taking? You'd like to take this exam, correct?
Sega Proficiency Exam, let's see. Valkyria Chronicles 4 is a strategy game created by Sega. Which country's military does the protagonist Claude Wallace enlist in? Fuck. I haven't played that shitty game. Tails is a two-tailed fox who appears in Sega's Sonic the Hedgehog series. What is the name of the airplane that appears in Sonic the Hedgehog 2? It's Tornado, I think? Sonic the Hedgehog is an action game released by Sega. What is Sonic's height? In Sega's Super Monkey Ball series, what is the name of the island that all of the monkeys live on? Mana Island. Sakura something is the main protagonist of the Sega Sakura Wars. When is her birthday? I don't fucking know. Like, I know of the games, like, every one of those things fucking takes place in. Wait, is Tails' plane called the Highwind?
Oh, jeez. What a shame.
Oh, the weight doesn't matter so much as, like, the actual dimensions. If it's too big for the P.O. box, then they have to hold it behind the counter. United Kingdom of... Okay. Should have known that because I was pretty sure he was English. Okay, it might have fit in it. So it is the Tornado, 100 centimeters, Jungle Island, March 19th.
Welcome. Have you decided on which exam you'll be taking? You'd like to take this exam, correct?
Which of the following characters is Jeffrey? Pretty sure that's it. Tornado. The R360 is a motion simulate Sega, released by Sega. Can spin 360 degrees on two axes. Which of the following game images is of that? That is that one. No, it should be fine. If they can't, like I said, if they can't fit it in it, then they'll just hold it behind the counter for like 2 weeks.
Congratulations!
Congrats,
Bravo, Kasuga!
Nice one!
Oh shit, I got them all right.
Welcome. Have you decided on which exam you'll be taking? You'd like to...
Angkor Wat is a world-famous landmark in Cambodia. Angkor derived from the word for city. What does... Temple City. Fun fact, that was used in the movie Mortal Kombat. The original one. Several towns and large villages in Spain known as pueblos. Marcos. Protected from sunlight. The Colosseum is a famous amphitheater at the center of Rome, Italy. It was used for what purposes during ancient Rome? Gladiatorial arena. Which of the following images depicts the Louvre? Which of the following images depicts the Arc de Triomphe? Oh fuck, I circled the wrong one.
Congratulations!
Congrats,
Well done, Kasuga!
Nice one!
Yeah, I accidentally circled. I forget which arc that is, but...
Ready when you are.
I mean, it could. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Like, I'm sure I'll get it sometime soon.
Hello. How you? The hell you want?
Paula Khan is making another play for Akane. Damn it, there's no avoiding a big fight this time.
Open this goddamn door! You got 5 seconds before we break it down!
What the hell? Aren't those Yamai's people? This is crazy.
Boss, Kasuga's here.
Good. Show him my face.
Hey, incoming. That guy doesn't look like he's Yakuza, does he?
You!
Aloha, Ichiban Kasuga.
Right! You behind this crap?
Buddy, I'm just a messenger. Which reminds me, my business partner would like a quick word.
Oh, you just never give up, Kasuga-san.
Hey, John.
Didn't I tell you? Stop calling me that.
Hey-chan, you were in Bleach, Japan, weren't you? And a reporter before that. The Arakawa family set you up, though, right?
So?
All of this, is it all payback against the Yakuza for wrecking your life?
What if it is?
If it is, why endanger Akane-san and Lani for your revenge? They've done nothing to you. You want to get even? Why don't you take me alone?
Huh?
I'm an Arakawa family member. I'm why Bleach Japan went under. Ichan, if there's anyone in the world who still deserves your hatred, it's me. What do you want? You could torture me, skin me, kill me? Where are you? I'll come running.
Hey, Ichiban, think this through, would ya?
Oh, how quintessentially you, Kasuga-san. Really now? Why would I ever trust you? A Yakuza with his back to the wall would say anything. Besides, Lonnie's a more important capture than you'd ever be. I want every Yakuza to suffer, not just one. Ebina-san can make that happen once he has the girl.
Heiji, listen, it's me. What are you trying to do?
No, I'm not interested in your questions. Don't you have more pressing matters to attend to? Little old Akane is going to need your help very soon. Yamai's territory is up for grabs, you see. Dwight's offered it to whoever snatches her first. Naturally, Polycana supports his decision.
The hell?
This is Hawaii, Caron. Gang or police? Polycana signing the check. Any guppy Yakuza who wants to survive in this bond better swear up to the kahuna. And word's out. Yamai and the old woman are the price to buy in.
To be frank, Lonnie is all that we really needed. Old Akane is of no practical use to me, save for one precious thing. Her being your mother. Kasuga-san, you want me to torture you, you say? What better way than this?
Now go! Find the boss and the old woman!
Your deaths will be streamed worldwide. This is our last Ohio, Kasuga-san.
We'll see about that. Nobody's dying here tonight, and you and I are far from done. Let's do this!
Nobody's gonna die here, but Kasuga's gonna put them all in fucking concussion comas.
Okay.
Let's do this!
Cool. Brace yourself!
Ready as I'll ever be.
Let's go!
Here I come. This might sting a little. This'll do. Get you! Like,
Alright, let's do it!
look out now.
Okay, I'm up.
Let's go, let's go.
Exactly.
Now scram while you still can.
Yes, I'm a fast learner.
Nicely done, Kasuga-san. Oh, but I'm afraid there's no time to rest.
Oh, man, we're gonna be here all day at this rate.
Chitose's right, Kasuga. We should pull back for now.
Damn it! Let's try that building!
I think we lost him.
Not quite. I knew you'd run in here eventually.
That's H-Chan again! Where the hell is he?
Are there cameras here or something?
Oh, indeed there are. I'm watching every move you make. Now then, try your best to stay afloat.
They're over here!
Little game of runaround for you, eh, Kasuga-san?
Come on!
Okay.
Got your back!
Ready when you are.
Open one!
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right, let's do it.
That's no one in the
That's
back!
how it's done.
On to the next
Hey!
level!
Who knew I had it in me?
Better pick up the pace and better pick up the pace and moral find us. Where do we go? It's too late to circle back to the entrance. Upstairs. Staying put will drain us. We have to keep moving even if it's exactly what they expect. This looks like a construction site. Might be worth checking out.
Copy that.
It's a gamble, but I'm in. Same here. Let's head up. That was weird. Not really sure how I avoided them, but okay.
Oh man, what the hell is this?
There you are. I was starting to get bored. But because you've made it this far, Kasuga-san, I have a special present just for you.
Oh, come on. Who'd have thought we'd be doing this song and dance again?
I'm sorry, again? What the hell is wrong with you guys?
Here they come! Get ready!
Okay.
Come on! Yeah! Take your back! Let's do this, guys!
You got it.
Here's what true friends are made of!
I love that they reference that this is like the this is I think like the fourth one of these that we've technically fought.
Let's go, let's go. Gotcha now. This might sting a little. This'll do. Gotcha!
All right, let's do it.
Ready when you are.
Oh, come on, spring.
I can do this. Prepare yourself. Everyone, sing along. Be right with you.
Hey, picking time!
Get alive.
Ready as I'll ever be. Here I come. This might sting a little. This'll do. Gotcha! I'm warning you. Are you getting scared?
I'm waiting. Time to go
Was it just two?
Feeling good. Let's get it done.
Don't come any closer.
Maybe we fought more in like the dungeons as a side boss. But yeah, you're right. I do remember at least fighting 2.
Let's go, let's go. Don't get caught. Gotcha now. This might sting a little. This'll do. Get that.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, I'm up.
Now scram while you still can.
Look at me go. Nice.
Think I'm getting better at this.
Oh, that's right, because the monkey took over one of the giant backhoes. Yeah. Can't believe we pulled through that. I'm not saying any... Wait, I'm not seeing anywhere else to run, though, Kasuga. I say we get a breather in while we can. More are bound to show up.
Should I open it? Sweet!
Well, I mean, the zoo was a pretty weird set of, like, side missions, because we also fought, like, a tiger and some other stuff, which I'm a little surprised we haven't fought another tiger. Feeling alright?
Yeah.
Oh boy, better start thinking about our next move quick.
Most impressive. Still, I wonder how long you'll last.
Hey, this way! Come on!
Some guys just can't take a hint.
Shit! The hell do we do now?
Ichiban! Over here! High five!
Oh, do we get to control it?
Hey, good idea, Tommy. So we're gonna fight them with this, right?
Are you nuts? A mob that size, they'll flood us in no time.
You think I don't know that? Just shut up and let me drive, all right?
Wait, you're not... Oh, no, 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 no!
Here we go! Hang on tight, guys!
Oh, Yamai's gonna be pissed. Chi, are you okay? How the hell did I get out of that alive?
Hey!
Adachi, Tomi, we're all right. Don't worry about us. Oh shit, are we gonna have to fight these as two separate groups? What was that noise? What happened to the office? Well, this is awkward. You kill them.
All right, let's go.
Oh, don't think this was part of the plan. Mai's gonna be pissed.
Well, we're here to help him, right? Maybe he'll look past. Cool. Straight to
You call that shit driving? If I still had my badge, your license would be mine.
Hey! Easy there, driver's ed. I got us in, didn't I?
Dumbass. Whatever, let's make this quick. Kasuga's waiting for us.
I'm waiting.
Feeling good.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm up.
Let's do this. Cool.
All right, let's do it.
You're in it now.
Ready as I'll ever be. Don't look out now.
Prepare yourself! Everyone, sing along! Be right with you.
Thanks, yo.
Let's go. Let's go.
Feeling good.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, we're fine. Time to take these chumps down. Ready as I'll ever be.
Come on.
All right, let's go.
Okay, I'm up. Everyone, sing along!
Hey, Dad. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Feeling good.
Oh, come on. Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, I'm up.
That one's new.
All right, let's do it.
No one in the back. Think I'm getting stronger.
Yes, I'm a fast
I'm getting too old for this.
Glad the gang's all here. Let's roll.
Just make sure there's nothing to pick up. I feel like the healing items are still from back when we first stormed here.
Okay, I'm up.
Because shit just does not equal up. Well, he's winning because he's number one. Or no, he's winning, he's living.
On to the next level.
Hey! I'm even stronger now.
Should I open it? Got it.
Okay, you asked for it.
Okay, I'm up. Prepare yourself. Surprise.
It's you and me! Let's go.
I can do this.
Who knew I had it in me? Still can.
Think I'm getting better at this.
Taking down shady government people, that's something that all of these games are about.
Awfully quiet here.
You know what that means. Oh, yeah. Crap. Waiting on the next floor. Let's take...
Welcome, Kasuga-san.
Hei-chan?
Oh, you didn't think you'd outwit me, did you? Really, Kasuga-san, I know you all too well by now. Every simple little thought.
Must be easy squawking up in your perch like that.
This coming from your mice pet.
Say what?
Hei-chan, throw whatever you want at me. I'll just bash my way through. I'm a simple man after all.
You'll lose your edge sooner or later. I can't wait. Anyway, I think we've said enough. Best of luck to you.
I'll take you down.
Ready to rumble. Okay.
Okay, you're in it now.
Surprise.
Cool.
You know what? Fuck it.
Go,
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 go.
Let's go.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Take your best.
Got you now. This might sting a little. This'll do.
me.
Let's go. All right, let's do it.
Guys, like, would you really hit me without hesitation?
Let's go, let's go.
Come get some.
Time to go on.
Feeling good.
Enough playing around. Get rid of them.
Oh yeah. You ain't shit.
Ready as I'll ever be.
I can do this.
I'm still annoyed with how he got cancer.
You're kidding. Poison? We're not gonna let this stop us.
They spilled toxic waste from the nuke
Coming
stuff
from those
around him.
machines. We gotta destroy them. Prepare yourself. Surprise.
This sucks.
Together, right? Me too. Together, right? Me too.
Let's do this, guys. Here's what true friends are made
Yep. I think both of the times we've been poisoned, it's been
Yes,
because of
got it,
the
Kasuga-san.
Barracuda.
You don't know when to quit.
Feeling better.
Sure, I'll play with you.
Wow, the getting rid of the poison things was kind of just a lucky fluke.
This is it. Huh? All right, let's do it.
Time to go all out.
Let's get it done. You wanna go?
Ready as I'll ever be.
I can do this. What?
Pain in the ass. Ass picking time.
Let's go, let's go.
Time to go all out.
Yeah, I can see that.
Stronger. Look at me go. Nice.
Guess some of that. Think I'm getting better at this.
I'm sorry, what is that skill?
Lonnie's coming back with us. And Akane-san's staying right here. As for you, Eichana, you'll be seeing me soon. There's lots of things I need to say to you. Hang tight.
Forgive me. I'm nothing but trouble.
Akane-san, were you hurt?
Nah, not a one could make it past me. Fucking ashamed they ever wore my colors.
It might still be dangerous here for a while.
Who you talking to? It's been dangerous here from day one. Besides, I'm pretty sure I got all the backup I need.
I wouldn't mess with you. I screwed up. Lonnie was taken during the attack.
So, what's next?
She's at Nelly Island, if she's anywhere. Akane-san, no one knows where the place is. Is it possible you two?
I'm sorry, I don't. They guard that secret tightly. Even among the devout, it's only the few in the inner circle who are told.
I understand. No use worrying about it then. We'll find her, no matter what it takes. Now, I just need you to get yourself somewhere safe, okay? See you soon. Right. Ready to move?
Chill there, Kasuga.
Huh?
Akane-san, take a few minutes together.
It's just... Lonnie's still out there, and...
You can get back to Lonnie as soon as you do this. Talk to that one now. Talk, while there's still time for talk.
All this time, we haven't had a chance to speak. There are things I'd like to say.
Me too. Yamai was, right about that.
Sawashiro-san wrote me letters. I actually know quite a bit about you. Shangri-La's manager took you in as a baby. Kamurocho folks looked after you growing up. By middle school, you were a hellion. Fighting must have come naturally to you.
Well, wait a sec. Things back then... I made a lot of mistakes. Hey, if Captain Sawashiro told you all that, does that mean he kept tabs on me as a kid?
Sawashiro-san always had an eye on you, for my sake. But then... you called Masumi-san for help one day. Almost like... it was fate.
I don't know if I believe in fate. I'm sure grateful it happened that way, though.
I know what happened to you after all that. They had you take the blame for a murder. 18 years. So much lost time.
Akane-san.
The skin's gone tough. You've been fighting for so long.
No, it's not how you think.
Forgive me. I left you and Masumi-san alone. I was scared and ran away. I'm sorry. With all my heart, I'm sorry.
Don't apologize to me.
I'm 50-50 if that's gonna happen.
There's nothing to be sorry for. Of course, I had tough times now and then. You wouldn't believe what Captain Sawashiro put me through. So yeah, maybe I've had a pretty crazy life, all things considered. Know what, though? Everyone else has to. Akane-san, we all deal with life as it comes. You did, and I still got to meet you. What more could I ask for? Like you said, I always had people looking out for me. And the boss was
Kiryu.
the best father in the world. Honestly, I'm so lucky. Look, Akane-san, truth be told, I don't know for sure if you gave birth to me or, you know what I mean? But if it was you, then I've only got one thing to say. You gave me my life. I'm very grateful.
Ichiban. I'm grateful too. Thank you. How strange.
What?
Just now, I saw Masumi-san standing where you are.
Oh, come on. You know that's the best compliment I can imagine, right? Hey, that's right. I remember now. Here, Akane-san. I came here to give you this. Boss's, Masumi Arakawa's remains. I'd like you to have them.
Thank you. Thank you. I've missed you, Masumi-san. Oh.
Not yet. I mean, Kiryu really didn't do that until his third game. Fourth if you count 0. Technically 2. Getting close to the end now.
Daigo Dojima, Taiga Saijima, and Goro Majima, huh? Yeah, add Kiryu-san to the mix and you've got yourself a Yakuza Hall of Fame.
Yeah, maybe in the sense that we're all retired.
So you're going, right? To see him, I mean?
Yeah, I'm leaving now.
Is that a fact? Don't know if you meant this, but, you don't think you're flying solo, do you? Like that'd help. Come on now, Kiryu-san. Someone's gotta watch your ass.
Not exactly how I'd have worded it, but he's right. We're in this together.
Thanks, guys. Gonna be a long trip. Let's make sure we're ready.
So chapter 13 is probably the one where
Oh.
we're going to be allowed to switch back and forth freely. Preparations, huh? It's a long trip, so it's probably a good idea to stock up. Right. Plus the Tojo clan royalty we're dealing with. You never know what'll happen. Come on, don't make it sound so ominous. He's right. There's no guarantee this'll end with words. We should be ready for anything. Alright. We'll have time to stock up, maybe even get some training in. Well, Ijincho's fine, but Kamurocho might be best. Nothing you can't find there. Plus, it's basically Kiryu's hometown. Walking those streets again might be good for him. Although, I guess we run the risk of him being recognized. Maybe. But it's probably for the best place for us to be prepared. We'll just have to be cautious. If we keep our heads down, it should be alright. That settles it then. Let's say grab a taxi.
I've got some more fight in me.
Kinda surprised Ichi doesn't have a, like, game console here. How much money do I have with Kiryu again? Not a ton. We got a few things we need to finish up here first.
Not a scratch.
What's going on with TikTok? Is it just crashing or something?
Ordering food with touchscreens now? Tech's come far.
Mm-hmm. When I was a kid, video calls were like crazy sci-fi. Now any phone can do them.
Hey, my Dreamcast did video calls decades ago.
Gamer alert.
Of course the Liamung Prince would have the fanciest toys.
They weren't that expensive.
If tech keeps advancing, think we'll get time machines?
If you could time travel, what would you do first?
Probably go back and tell myself not to eat those weeds. That week was hell on earth. Ugh, never eat what you find on the street.
Uh-huh. Say no more.
Really? Time travel and that's all you do?
Why? What would you use it for then?
Me? I'm not really sure. Wait a second. Did I leave the gas on at home? Oh, with a time machine, I could go back and check.
That's your answer?
Couldn't you just walk home and see?
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Follow my lead.
Right. Now then.
Time to die!
You're going to regret this.
I'll bury you!
Really? Are we sure that Kiryu is the character that you want to get enraged?
Yeah.
Here we go.
I'm on a roll.
I'll follow your lead.
Try to block this.
Time to die! Okay.
Right.
You're going to regret this.
Okay.
We should relish this moment.
Strong.
Which character are you talking about?
Passing by this arcade always brings back sour memories.
Something bad happened here?
One day, on a whim, I tried out this capsule machine selling pocket plants.
Plans? Guess they'll turn anything into collectibles these days.
Yeah, well, I ended up getting 5 of the 6 possible items, with no dupes, all in a row. I was on this winning streak, so I figured I'd pull again. Just to snap.
Bring it on.
Back to our... Passing by this arcade always brings back sour memories.
Something bad.
One day, on a whim, I tried out this...
Plans? Guess they'll turn it...
Yeah, well, I was on this winning streak, but it was like the last one was actively dodging. In the end, I spent like 7,000 yen. My arm was practically jelly from pulling that crank.
Sounds like the machine got you good.
But you know, when I finally scored that full set, it felt like the stars aligned.
Must have been a big relief. What type of plant was in the last one?
Just your everyday Japanese spruce.
Huh. Congrats. Things are going well. Our bond's getting deeper.
I actually slept well last night.
Oh, okay. Shit, I went the wrong way.
Let's do it. Let's beat him down.
It's over.
Yes.
Pretty old of you.
You can tell that this city was not designed with those Segway things in mind.
Let's go another.
How are they any different from the ones you already have?
The difference is slight. Yeah, they are the same style. I guess I like to stick to the type. I've got around 20 pairs of these same glasses back home.
You go all in, don't you? But I understand why you'd stick with what's familiar.
Right? I knew you'd get me.
All right.
I assume.
I'm prepared.
Good. As it happens, there are a few familiar faces visiting Ijincho at the moment.
I suppose that's pure coincidence.
Would you believe I didn't invite them? The Seiryu clan did. To prepare for the dissolution, Ebina has been in touch with regional families across Japan.
I'd have to think about
These
it.
two have come to answer his call.
I'm not
All
really
the way
sure.
From Hiroshima. Onomichi, actually.
Onomichi?
A Yomei Alliance subsidiary, the Hirose families Tagashira and Matsunaga, here in Ijincho right now.
Huh. Tagashira. Matsunaga.
Do you understand? Backs conflict surrounding the
They're here
hometown.
to investigate the Seiryu for themselves. Unfortunately, Captain Nagumo couldn't make it.
Investigate, you said?
If Ebina's dissolution succeeds, every Yakuza group in the country will feel its effects. No matter where they're located, no family can ignore Yokohama right now. So, Tagashira and Matsunaga are here to survey and report back on behalf of the Yome.
Wow. They're representing all of Hiroshima, that means.
The Hirose family might have started small, but they've been making a name for themselves. Many would credit their old patriarch Toru for that. He died doing wet work for the former Yome chairman.
Oh,
He
that
died
character.
loyally. As such, he left behind a family worthy of respect. They report directly to the chairman now. Which means your boys are officers of the main family. They're trusted with a lot these days.
I see. How about that?
What's wrong? You've got that look on your face. You don't want to see him?
It isn't that. Not exactly. I'm worried how they'd react if they knew I survived.
Why? Think they'd take it poorly?
The Hirose family was small, but they were as tight-knit as any family I've seen. As soon as I entered their lives, that all changed.
So, I don't know if he's going to say this or not, but the guy in the middle, the one that's got the chain around his neck and the black shirt, that, I don't know if they're married, but that's Haruka's, let me put it like this, for who is ostensibly Kiryu's grandson, that's the father.
And Hirose's death was a direct consequence of that.
And literally, like, 2/3 of 6 is trying to figure out who that fucking kid's dad
Tagashira
is.
and the others might still have their boss. I never apologized to them. In fact, I took the easy way out by going into hiding. How could I ever show my face to them again?
Who said you'd show your face? Hang back, just like with Kazuki and everyone. Hear Tagashira himself say what they think of you. Honestly, you should get how this works by now.
Maybe so.
Remember, Hiroshima is part of your legacy. The last heroic stand of Kazuma Kiryu. Tagashira and Matsunaga saw history made there. Don't you find the prospect
Technically,
intriguing?
yeah.
Hearing their thoughts on your final moments?
That's a sad way of putting it. You make it sound like I'm some voyeur.
Either way, the timing of their Ijincho trip is perfect for us. Don't question serendipity. They're drinking at a bar nearby right now. Let's not miss them. See them there, Kiryu? Those are your boys.
Yeah. It's like they haven't changed at all. Same as when we met. Well, not completely. It's strange seeing them with subordinates of their own.
Ah, shit's sake. How long they gonna make us wait? Came all the way to Yokohama for this?
They're treating us like dirt here. Supposed to be honored guests. Seiryu hospitality, my ass. We're Hiroshiman dignitaries for crying out loud.
Doesn't seem like they're in a good mood.
Are they that pissed off that a girl hasn't sat down with them yet? Really?
Not sure. Hard to tell from just eavesdropping.
Right then. I'll take it from here. Let's get a better look at these big shots, huh?
Date-san, what are you doing?
The Daidoji faction doesn't own me, in case you've forgotten. I can say hi to whomever I want.
Date-san! Damn it.
And just who might you be?
Tokyo Metropolitan Detective Makoto Date. Are you two familiar with me?
We look like guys with lots of cop friends. Go polish your badge. Should warn you, these two pups ain't housebroken. Any closer and they might bite you.
Hey, calm down. There's no need to be a prick.
The hell? You got your head screwed on wrong, or you just want to die, old man?
Whoa, hold a second, Tagashira. Tokyo detective named Date, he said. Kiryu Aniki had a buddy called that, right?
Huh? Now that you mention it... Wait, so then what's he doing here?
You're Hirose, Tagashira and Matsunaga, correct? Be happy to buy you boys a drink. I'm off duty, not looking to bust anyone. Just want some company. Same as you two, from what I can see.
Yeah, well, the girls here ain't exactly swarming us.
You sure about this, Aniki? I mean, knocking them back with the fuzz?
You heard him. Man's off duty right now. We're just three assholes, no titles and nothing. This way, we never drank with the enemy team. Yeah, that's what you're saying, right, Dante-san?
Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, all right then. Matsunaga Aniki says you can buy his drinks. You can buy his drinks.
Good, I appreciate
Hmm,
it.
surprisingly good with people.
Let me ask you both something. You sounded pretty pissed off before. Why was that? It's never just because of the girls.
Nah, it wasn't about that. Yokohama's a long trip for us, and we're being treated like hicks. There's ex-Yakuza all over town, and they're eyeing us like we got a disease.
The Seiryu clan sure as hell not offering to cut us into anything worth a damn. Why even invite us? Too worried about their own profits taking a hit.
I mean, look around. They're scoping us out from every angle. They all stare, but nobody says as much as hello.
Wait a second. You mean everyone here is Yakuza?
Eugene shure's got ex-Tojo and Omi guys crawling around like roaches right now. We're doing fine for ourselves out west in Hiroshima. Only came by to be courteous.
What he means is the Yomei Alliance asked us directly, and we followed orders.
I wonder, is your table so barren because they're trying to ice you out?
Maybe women around here are smart enough not to drink with a couple of small-town bumfucks.
Say that again, asshole!
Whatever it is you're looking for here, you're not gonna find it. So screw off.
Oh, whoa, 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 big talk from men that what got dissolved, huh? You bastards really want to throw down, huh?
Go ahead! Nobody cut our family's balls off!
Whoa, Hiroshima thugs are all talk, right? I'm sure we can take them. Catch the next train home, fuckers! Or we'll punch your ticket for you!
Huh? Who the hell's that?
Hey, you need to stay back, damn it. Kiryu...
Huh?
Kiryuin.
Kiryuin? Date-san, you know this guy?
Oh, no. I mean, maybe.
Hiroshiman dignitaries should know better than to disrespect the cities they visit. This is how blood starts running.
What's your deal?
We'll handle this from here. Right, Date-senpai?
Yes, of course. This is my junior partner, Kiryuin. Okay, everything's settled? You two leave while you can.
It really is.
You're out of your mind. This ain't no one's fight but ours.
Damn it, stop. You're in enough crap already. Stay back.
Like, I can say, maybe not this one. I would probably still play this in English just because the majority of the game is in English. Or I would literally switch the audio every time we changed.
I won't hold back.
But
Here we go.
Have fun with this.
Like the Majima game, like I posted in the Discord, I don't know if I'm going to be able to play that in English or not. I just, for the most part, I'm not the biggest Matt Mercer fan. And I don't know if I can sit through an entire game of him voicing Majima.
Follow my lead.
No, I'm not.
Ain't this a story from back home? Who knew a junior detective could throw haymakers like that? Nah, only out here would you find a cop stronger than a Yakuza.
I saw a trailer that showed off a bunch of them.
He's good, but I wouldn't go that far. Yeah, I get it now, though. No wonder Tokyo PD got these city Yakuza neutered so bad, huh? Right, champ?
Sorry about him. He doesn't say much.
That's a good quality in people. Strong and silent. Actually, it reminds me of a guy we knew.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking the same thing. Kiryanaki. Same kind of mojo.
Oh?
Exactly. Something about this quiet son of a gun reminds me so much of him.
Huh. Is that so? I'm not
I assume
sure.
that's basically the
After
pirate
all,
costume.
I've known Kiryu much longer than you two would have. No offense, but he's much cooler than this one.
No, you know what? That's a very good point. I mean, look at him. The guy, sure, look at this guy. I mean, Kiryanaki was way more badass.
Okay, probably so.
Although, strange how alike your names are. Kiryu, Kiryuin, right?
Both names sound tough, I'd say. Except Kazuma Kiryu. Whew. Man, that name's just on another level.
I didn't see the Goromi
The
one.
moment we first met him, he redefined what the Yakuza meant.
That he did.
How? What did he do for you? Was it even a change for the better, do you think?
That's hard to say. Kiryu Aniki guided us through dark times. Our patriarch Hirose died. So did Chairman Kurusu. Onomichi's big secret came out, and it's still getting attention. And then the man we took as our Aniki got killed. Oh, could have asked him so much more. Just stormed in one day and fixed up messes. Like pulling up every rotten weed that's sprung since World War II. Now, the police say that Kazuma Kiryu took all the other mysteries with him to his grave. But that's gotta be a load of bull. They gotta know more than they're telling us.
Plus, all the big shot politicians got their asses saved by the cover-up. Those, Daidoji, what do you call them? Of course, they're the reason the Ome Alliance made us a direct subsidiary.
I guess that the Hirose family came out all the better thanks to Kiryu Aniki at the end of the day. Nowadays, we got way more prestige. All the Onomichi locals tease us about it, though.
I think that's a good thing. Huh? Wouldn't you agree?
But putting all that aside, there's something about the whole thing that still hurts.
Yeah, you got that right.
What is it, if I may ask?
The Hirose family's down to just 3 proper members between Captain Nagumo and us. Our youngest officer was named Yuta, and he's off in Okinawa living his dream life. Good for him. But his Yakuza just feels like things are never gonna be as good as they were then. Kiryu Aniki inspired us to heights we never imagined ourselves in.
Seriously, Kazuma Kiryu's final battle, and we were there to see it. Hiroshima woke up for one big, incredible moment. Then went back to being the same old sleepy town as it ever was. Just empty and tired.
Helps knowing Patriarch Hirose would have wanted it that way. Plus, he got to spend his last minutes fighting Kazuma Kiryu with everything he had. When he died, it looked like he was at peace.
Yeah, I will never forget that.
For the old man, part of it must have been finally not having to do Takeru Kurusu's dirty work anymore. Even still, he was a model Yakuza, and he died a Yakuza's death.
More and more, I've been getting into dumbass fights like that one. Just looking to cash my chips in.
If you two hadn't stopped us, we might have died bleeding out in this cheap hostess bar.
Now that's a Yakuza's death.
Just a red stain on a tacky carpet. A long ways from home. How the hell did it get this bad without us even noticing? Between Hirose-san and Kiryu Aniki, all we talk about anymore is the ones we lost. Same old shit every day, over and over. They could see us right now, they'd be ashamed. And you know what? It was seeing Kiryu-san fight just now that made me realize it.
Say that again.
Funny how little things like that can open your eyes. What's going on now? Are you leaving? I'm still buying. No need to quit early.
That's all right. We're headed home. Seiryu clan's been investigated by us enough, I'd say. Right now, all I want is to tell Captain Nagumo everything that happened here tonight.
Oh, what will you say to him?
That over in Jinsho, we finally met someone Kiryu might have seen something in. Now, Cap will never believe us, not in a million years. He'll say we're drunk and stupid. But I'm gonna tell him, even if it shouldn't have been possible, I saw what I saw tonight.
So did I.
Oh, well, that's great. All right, I won't keep you any longer.
In that case, let me say one last thing to you both. The Seiryu clan's plot, all these Yakuza amassing underneath them, they can't be trusted. Hiroshima needs to stay as far out of this as it can.
With respect and all, no shit, Detective. That Ebina's a smooth-talking swindler, but the Yomei Alliance ain't dumb enough to fall for it. Hiroshima will steer clear of the conflict. Promise you that.
Of course, Kiryu-san. Your advice is appreciated. We're bidding Yokohama farewell now, if that's all right.
Okay. Nice meeting you.
It's good to see you, Kiryu-san.
Maybe I'm crazy, but I get the feeling they might have figured you out.
Maybe they did.
Sheesh. If your boys ended up in that brawl, it could have painted a target on the entire Yomei Alliance. And to avoid getting sucked into war, easiest thing would be to cut off the Hirose family and be done with it.
Yeah.
That said, it was reckless of you to jump in there. Don't come crying to me if you get busted.
Do you think I'm blaming you? I'm very grateful. If not for your initiative, I never would have spoken to those two again.
Part of me really hopes that the Majima game is just him, like, telling it as, like, a drunken story at a bar.
I didn't deserve to know what happened next. But I was always curious.
And I'm glad we did what we did.
Like, we already know it's an amnesia story.
Thanks for the drinks. I'll see you again.
Till then, good night, Kiryu.
I don't know if I want them on my island fucking things up. No, because they met in the last game. They worked together. At most, he's just playing along with it.
could use 40 winks.
Is it upstairs?
Hello?
Dante here, Kiryu. If you have time, come to Harbor Light, will you?
Sure, understood. I'll be there.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Like eye drops from 2 stories up. That'd be from about here, right?
Come on, that's just a way of saying something's not gonna happen.
With no wind, I think it could be done.
Kiryu-san, seriously?
How high up is the second floor? 3 meters or so?
Doesn't that sound doable?
You seem confident in your eye drop catching skills, Kiryu-san.
Put me to the test. Nanba, how's your eye drop accuracy?
Huh? We're doing this?
So, Kiryu-san just stands on the ground floor with his eyes open?
Damn it, Nanba, how'd you end up with the fun part? Psycho, we could beat them at this. Go downstairs and hold your eyelids apart.
Please, no.
Okay,
It's
this
good to
part
see
I'm
you,
curious about.
Suzuki-san.
Thanks. Alright if I stop in?
No need to ask. You're always welcome here, friend.
As long as he's calling me Suzuki, that's who I am.
Sir? Is there something on my face?
No, of course not. I apologize.
Just a little joke I have. After all, there's always something on my face.
Can I ask, have you been in Yokohama a long time?
Well, now, I haven't kept count. Must be over a decade at this point.
Huh. That is quite a while. One more question, sorry. Do you happen to have a favorite food?
Good question. Why do you ask?
Cold noodles. Any chance you're, partial to them?
Guilty as charged. I do fancy a bowl now and again, yes.
It's just... I once knew someone who preferred them as well. He was practically an older brother to me. And you bear such a striking resemblance to him. I couldn't help thinking that, maybe... Forgive me. This isn't your concern.
Nonsense, sir. So long as I'm proprietor, my customers' concerns are my own.
Makes me feel a bit better to hear that.
Suzuki-san, I get the sense you've endured some hardships. Enough time spent behind a bar, you can read most by their face alone.
Then tell me, bartender, what do I have on my face?
You were always strong. So you never learned to ask for help. And too few know when you've been hurt. That's the impression I get, anyway.
I see.
I'm joking again. That's how almost every man starts seeing himself past middle age. Especially the ones with such worn and chiseled faces.
Sounds like that must apply to you, too.
Before I came to own this place, I also lived in a world with no room for weakness. Forget it. It's not important.
Whatever you say.
Let me put it like this. I was raised believing that vulnerability was the enemy of survival. I carried that dogma with me for too long. Is it the same for you, perhaps, Suzuki-san?
Are you saying your outlook's changed since then?
I accept help when offered now, to one degree or another, while trying to give those around me whatever help I can. And I'm content with how things are. Maybe that's what it means to have a real home. And to do more with life than just survive it.
That's an admirable point of view.
You've fought so many battles and loved so many people. Maybe all that's left of you are your scars. How could anyone call this a just world when men like you can't be promised a good, proud ending?
Come on. How do you know you say that to all the guys?
I'm saying it to you. Saying it as someone who's found a happiness here that I worry you never could. Again and again, you've been denied peace and rest. You've been denied something as precious as your name itself. But right now, for this one moment, you have people willing to help you if you ask them to. After all the tragic mistakes, their camaraderie is what proves you're still a noble man.
Hey, is it just me, or are they staring at us right now?
The bartender's never usually so chatty. Wonder what they're saying.
I can't simply tell you to embrace vulnerability, but try depending on them while you can. After all, you're getting up there in years. You're almost too big to be told what to do.
It's uncanny. You're so much like him, bartender. My old Aniki in another life.
May I say, sir, that if the day does come when you're able to take back your name, I'd like to see you then. We'll speak frankly. Neither of us will have anything left to hide. I'll pour you a drink worthy of yourself that day. On the house. Naturally.
For what it's worth, I liked this drink too. I think I should go. Thank you for the conversation, bartender.
The pleasure was mine, friend. Always happy to help.
Appreciate it. So long.
Now you know why it's called Survive. Names are such powerful things.
Hey, Zhao.
Ah, hey there, Kiryu-san.
Sorry, why am I talking to Zhao?
Him back. You know, I still haven't had a drink with you yet. Mind if I sit here?
Of course not. Be my guest. Some one-on-one time with Kiryu-san, huh? Kinda making me a little nervous here.
Then I guess you've already got a good buzz going. Been a while since you stepped down as a leader of the Liu Mang, hasn't it?
Yep. Now I'm just a regular old civilian. Trying to be one, at least.
Right. I imagine other people might not see it that way.
It's been a solid 15 years since you quit the business, right? But people still call you Kiryu-san. The fourth chairman and the Dragon of Dojima.
Yeah. There's no running from your past. Guess we're both struggling on that front.
But at least I've got it a bit easier than you. My name's only good round here in Ijincho.
Do you ever regret giving it all up? Your father passed you the mantle, right?
Well, Liu Mang was tearing itself apart from the inside out back then. Thanks to Ryo Aoki and the Omi Alliance. A good lot of them stabbed me in the back. Some of the old heads included. We had no choice but to rebuild from the ground up. Obviously, somebody has to take responsibility for all that. And, well, who else better than the guy up top? Since Komijo was literally going up in smoke too, Ijincho's entire gray zone was in danger. Having Sun-Hee take the wheel was the best choice, so no. I don't regret my decision.
I see.
By bringing the Liu Mang and Komi-Jewel together, Sun-Hee managed to save a lot of lives. That had to be a ton of hard work. I can't possibly thank her enough for all she's done.
I'm jealous. All I have are regrets.
Well, there are a lot of other things I regret.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Well, I think I'm a little too sober to pour out my heart right now.
All right, fair enough. We haven't even finished a single glass yet.
Kiryu-san, you're a dead man walking, aren't you? So you can't pay your family or friends a little visit?
That's right.
Are you sure you should be talking to me then?
The Daidoji probably think that this will all work out in their favor. So they'll turn a blind eye.
All right then. You think it'd be cool if you came over to my place?
Your place?
I own a Chinese restaurant, see? An old little hole in the wall, but it's mine. Sometimes I cook the food myself. Scratch that. Not sometimes. I cook pretty much every day.
From the top of the liumang to the head of the kitchen.
I've always loved cooking. You'd catch me in the kitchen even during my liumang days. A lot of my guys like to eat whatever I whipped up to.
You ever consider that it was hard for them to tell the boss his food sucks?
Oh, so that's how you want to play. Guess now I've just gotta invite you to my restaurant then.
Let's see. I'll pass. I'll go. It's on the house, right?
Must be nice to run a business doing what you love. Sounds pretty rewarding, too.
Sure is. And I'd be more than happy to serve you up a meal anytime.
That's some confidence you've got there. I look forward to it. How about another round?
Fine by me. But you should take it easy. Wouldn't want you to keel over before you get a taste of my cooking.
Fine. Whatever you say. Barkeep.
Hard to believe you're a sick man. Barkeep, hit me with another two.
That's the spirit.
Oh, that's cool. I'm unlocking all this info for a character I'm never gonna fucking use.
Sunhee, what happened with that small fire? The one where the liumang set fire to Komijul turf.
Oh, thanks for your concern, but I'd rather talk about literally anything else. There's some dissent within Ijincho, just something I have to deal with as a leader. Just nothing you should be worried about.
No can do. You shouldn't have to shoulder that burden all by yourself. Why don't you lay it on me? You mentioned before there aren't many people who can drink with you as equals.
I did say that, but... screw it. There really is no winning with you. Honestly, I didn't want to air out our dirty laundry in front of you.
So it was arson. But nobody saw who did it.
Right. All we know right now is that the culprit was fully aware they were setting fire to Komijul turf.
Don't you find that a little strange?
Well, how so?
If I remember correctly, your subordinate didn't hesitate to tell you that the liumang was behind it. But how could they call them out without an eyewitness account?
So you've noticed. Impressive. Long story short, the accusations against the liumang are false. There's no evidence pointing to the perp, so it's all bullshit. But someone managed to escalate that BS to me without having to go through any filters. That's the real problem.
What do you mean?
I'm saying the lie originated within Komijul, among the top brass at that.
In other words, one of the Komijul officers tried to deceive you with a false report.
Precisely. He probably made his underlings start the fire, then spread the rumor that the liumang was behind it. This act of betrayal only serves to escalate tension between Komijul and the liumang. I can't turn a blind eye to it.
You're right. One wrong move and it'll lead to an all-out war between the two of them.
Truth is, some people aren't too happy to see Komi Jewel and the Liumang getting along. By deepening the division and sowing discord, they'll be able to pin the blame on me for failing to take action. That's the traitor's end goal. He wants to chase me out and seize my throne to rule Komi Jewel himself.
You managed to dig all that up? And did you find out who the traitor is?
I did, actually. He got sloppy when leaking the rumor. Turns out the traitor is the eldest of Komi Jewel's officers. His name is Han Chul-sa.
So, that's him there, huh?
One of my great and wise uncles I've talked about before. At his age, he should be thinking about retirement. Guess he wanted to make a name for himself before going out.
By betraying you, no less. If he's the oldest, then the two of you must go way back.
You should talk it out, reach a compromise. I'm getting pissed just listening to this. I get why you didn't want to talk, or go with this.
That's infuriating. I'm getting pissed just listening to all this.
Sounds like you're angry enough for the both of us. Thanks. I appreciate it.
I only said what was on my mind.
This is such a mess. I really didn't want you to see me like this. I can't believe I just spilled everything to you.
Was Han Chul-sa dissatisfied about something? I doubt he'd plan a coup for no reason.
I can't think of anything. Except for the fact that I'm younger than him, and a woman. Considering he's a man who's faced countless adversities in battle, perhaps he doesn't want to end up under a leader like me.
Most old men probably would think so.
I've received the same report from different sources stating that Han Chul-sa is secretly rallying people to rebel. Saying crap like, Sun He is capable for a woman, sure, but weak-willed, and other people are more suited to lead.
So, he's been working the rumor mill.
I can find out anything and everything that happens in Ijincho. Han Chul-sa won't be able to keep up with the information warfare. But people look up to him as a legend of the past. My generation grew up listening to stories of his heroics. He once fought to the death with the Tojo clan back in its heyday. I never thought he would ever become my enemy.
A man too full of pride is a man stuck in time, unable to move on. Nothing more than a relic of the past.
Yeah, that old man's far too reckless for his own good. Oh, but he's older than you, Kiryu-san. Much older. You're not even in the same age group.
You don't have to force yourself to say that. More importantly, what do you plan to do about him? As the head, it's up to you to decide how to deal with traitors.
See, this is exactly why I didn't want to talk about this with you, Kiryu-san. Truth be told, I haven't made up my mind yet.
It's a tough call. With how complicated the situation here, a leader shouldn't be swayed by their emotion. Take your time to think it over.
Take your time to think it over. I'll think of something too.
Look, I'd appreciate the help. If only we could have talked about something sexier instead.
True. Dealing with a traitor is not a very sexy topic.
Thank you, Kiryu-san. Sharing your suspicions with someone else does help clear things up.
Yeah, it certainly seems so.
I'm sure you have other things to do, though. Your own problems are even more pressing than mine. I don't want to cause you any trouble, so...
So?
Can we just drink and talk about something stupid now?
Sure. What better way is there to booze?
You really do get me. Always have.
Chain attacks are now stronger. Probably gonna finish these out and then call it for tonight. I got some stuff I gotta do tomorrow, but I'll probably be on middle of the day and we'll do like a much longer stream. Looks like she's on the phone. Is the phone call about
Got
that?
it. Thanks for the report. I'll be there soon. You guys have to stand down. We won't come out of this unscathed, considering we're up against Hanchul Sa.
What's going on? You were just on the phone with a subordinate, right?
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I just finished my drink, so I'll be leaving now.
Wait, Sun-Hee. It sounded like you don't have enough hands on deck.
Psh, I'm the queen of Komi Jewel. I always have enough hands.
Suzuki-san, it's rare for you to be stood up.
I doubt I even had a chance. Do you happen to know anything about what Sun-Hee is dealing with right now?
As much as it pains me to snitch, it seems that a hostile faction in Komi Jewel started an insurrection.
An insurrection?
About 10 of them, all led by Hanchul Sa, have been attacking one Liu Mong shop after another. It's likely they're aiming to start a war as quickly as they can to try and overthrow Sun-Hee-san.
Things have already escalated that far?
As the queen, she needs to bring Komi Jewel under control herself before the Liu Mong retaliates.
Which Liu Mong spots are they hitting up? Do you know where they are?
I take it you intend on helping her?
Of course.
I understand how you feel, but you ought to know that Sun-Hee-san can't accept an outsider's help. Unless she demonstrates authority and resolves this situation herself, the same thing will keep happening.
Please, time is of the essence. There's no way I could relax and knock back some drinks after hearing all that.
That's not the only problem, by the way.
Exactly.
I've noticed she's been trying to act tougher than usual whenever she's around you. My guess is that she wants to look more put together in front of her hero. You should be more considerate. Take her feelings into account.
Now's not the time for that.
Oh, right. I do have something that could come in handy. Wear this, and you'll look like any other Komi Jewel. Sun-Hee-san won't even bat an eye.
That's genius. I owe you one, bartender.
Enough, Hanchul Sa. I have always thought of you as a hero. Why would you do this?
That's right. I am a hero. But should a hero be forced to spend the rest of his life under the thumb of a little girl? Only a man of brute force, undeterred by bloodshed, can rule the underworld. Not a woman like you. I'm taking what is rightfully mine.
So that's Hanchul Sa.
Yeah, they'll never recognize you, Kiryu. You couldn't at least change your fucking
underlings
shirt.
Make for a pathetic sight. They actually thought they stood a chance against me. Arrogant greenhorns. There's no soldier worth his salt within the present-day Komi Jewel. I've spent my days wreaking carnage during the Tojo clan's prime. I will bring change to this pitiful organization of yours. What's so funny?
You, Hanchul Sa. You've gone senile. Sounds like you're under the impression that you could beat me, if only by brute force.
Of course I can. But I'll let this slide, as long as you get on your knees and surrender. And swear to all of Ijincho that you're relinquishing your post as Komi Jewel's commander-in-chief.
That's all? Anything else?
Let's see. Ah, yes. Strip off your clothes when you kneel. Imagine. The Queen of Komijul, surrendering while new. Don't you know? The common man loves a good show. And you were never one who served to please.
Huh. Good to hear.
Huh?
The proud warrior I once knew is dead to me now. And the lowly, boorish man I see here is nothing but a shell of his former self. Now I have no qualms meting out punishment as your leader.
Foolish girl. You only have a single underling left on your side. Give it up. You can't win.
Don't listen to him. I will win. Even if I have to fight alone. If you want to run, now's your chance.
No, I cannot do that. Whatever you decide, I'll see it through to the end, Sunny.
That voice.
Don't pay me any mind. Hanchol Sa is approaching, so please brace yourself for battle.
Right.
Look lively, men. It's time for a new era. Down with the Queen!
Well, let's get it started. I'm on a roll. Let's go.
It's time.
What's the holdup?
In for the kill. You asked for it. This'll
Follow my lead.
Now then. You're going to regret this.
I won't hold back.
I'm on a roll.
Follow my lead.
Sorry about
You picked the wrong opponent.
How could I, the Hanchol Sa, have lost?
Poor judgment, I'd say. That's just too bad. For you, I mean. Age has not been kind to you, Since you messed with the Liumang, I'll just hand you over to them so they can decide what to do with you. Unfortunately, that means I can't guarantee your life.
No, please! Wait, Sunny! I'm sorry. I was in the wrong.
In the underworld, you can't play ignorant and expect to get away with it. You were the one who taught me that. Hey, you! Thanks for the help. You really saved me back there. I didn't know we had someone like you in our organization.
It's an honor to be of service to the Queen.
Why don't you take off your mask?
My apologies, but it is more imperative to tend to the injured as soon as possible. Pardon me, ma'am, but I should go look for help.
Fine. Go on ahead. Have you been drinking here ever since I left earlier? Kiryu-san, a long drinking session is no good for your health, you know?
It's fine. I didn't drink that much.
Then I guess I'll take this seat. So... did the bartender lend you that Komijul mask?
Sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ah, looks like I made you worry quite a bit. But if that's how you want it, I'll play along. Right, bartender? You got involved too, didn't you?
I'm afraid I'm just as in the dark as you are.
Sure, of course you are. God, neither of you open up about your past or your secrets very easily. You two are certainly veterans in that field.
How about a drink, Sunny? Just relax. Try not to give the bartender such a hard time.
You two might be the only ones alive who'd treat me like a child. Then again, perhaps that's why I'm rather fond of this bar. To good friends and good drinks.
I agree.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So what happened to that one trader in Komijul? What was his name again? Anjolsa?
You're still keeping up the act? Huh. Well, my lips are sealed. It's a Komijul issue. Outsiders don't need to know. Okay, dealing with Kiryu-san is one thing, but why is the bartender smirking? That's poor customer service, you know.
Look at her, giving us the cold shoulder.
Yeah, she has a point. I won't fly in the service industry, bartender.
All right, you two.
That should be the last one for her. Oh, I can actually get the mask as a thing for him. That's cool. It's almost like that would be better at disguising his identity than the other shit he normally does. Please let this be the last one with her. Yeah, it's one of
Okay,
them.
got it. Don't worry about that. Just let me know straight away from now on. Yeah, thanks.
What's up? Is there a problem?
Yeah, something came up at the club. I don't want to bore you with the details, Kiryu-san.
I can't ignore my friends when they're in trouble. If you've got a problem, there is no way I'm turning a blind eye to it.
Really? Wow. Kinda happy to hear that. It's just a minor issue, honestly, but those do tend to pair perfectly with some drinks.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Sadly, no. I don't think so.
So, a problem at the club, was it? That usually means sales aren't up to snuff, or the staff got headhunted.
Or sometimes you'll have the Yakuza harassing you, trying to make you cough up protection money.
I hear the Seiryu clan hasn't been going around doing that lately.
Really now? Good to hear. But yeah, one of our business rivals is headhunting our girls. Of course, that's not illegal here in Ijincho. Since the economy's down, everyone's desperate to survive.
How many girls did they poach from you?
So far, just the one. But it looks like they approached 4 or 5 other girls.
That's no minor issue.
If they all get headhunted, we're done for. I taught these girls everything they know. We won't be able to keep the club running without them. But that's not the worst of it. People are saying I'm trying to close up shop, which only makes it easier to drive these girls away from us.
Wait, they're saying what now?
Rumor has it that I'm totally on board with marrying that consulting firm CEO. It's true he hasn't been subtle about it, so other people assume I'm happy about the whole thing. That makes the rumor about me shutting down the club seem more plausible.
If that's really the case, then no wonder the girls think it'd be better to move to another club.
And the cherry on top? Nobody told me about the headhunting right away because they cared about my happiness. In fact, they finally let me know in that last phone call.
Really? And you didn't want to tell me? This is getting out of hand.
Honestly, I'm more shocked that my girls kept this from me. Especially because I figured telling them to open up to me would be the best way to keep things casual. By the way, is it just me, or is there just too fine a line between caring and being overbearing lately?
When you climb up to a higher position, that may create a rift between you and other people. It happens. But something's bugging me about the headhunting.
Huh? What about it?
Don't you think this could all be a setup?
A setup? By who?
Person who called you just now, your business rival, CEO of a consulting firm. We'll go with that.
The person who called you just now. Maybe they were just saying they were looking out for you, but they've been in cahoots with your business rivals all along.
I would pick my next words very
That's what I was...
carefully if I were you.
I was thinking either
talking
the
to my
CEO or
right-hand
that.
woman. We've worked together for years, so I trust her a lot.
I see. Well, if we're talking about trust, then there is one other person who seems pretty shady to me.
Oh yeah? Who is it this time?
The CEO of the consulting firm who's been pursuing you. It all makes sense. His constant proposals made it easier for the girls to leave the club.
You really think so?
All the girls at your club were trained by you, so they likely feel a deep sense of gratitude. Normally, they wouldn't be persuaded so easily. They would have reported to you right away, so you could deal with it appropriately.
Yeah, that's how it should have gone, but
Too much of a stretch?
I've told you before, right? That CEO's loaded, so he's not exactly strapped for cash. Why would someone like that be headhunting hostesses?
That's true.
And I don't mean to flatter myself here, but he takes each and every proposal seriously. If this was some kind of marriage scam, I would have seen right through him.
Can't argue against that.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to blow up at you. But I'll look into this incident anyway, just in case, to see if he's involved.
Sorry if I offended you. I crossed the line even though I don't know much about running a business.
It's fine.
I don't know much
No
about running a
offense.
business, but I know a lot about running
You're pretty
a
much the only one
cabaret
to hear me
club
out on
into
these
being the
kinds of
most
things
successful
lately,
thing in
Kiryu-san.
town. Maybe you should listen to me.
I'm glad I could lend you an ear. Feel free to try and bore me all you want.
I think I might take you up on that.
Please let this be the last one.
Yeah, but is that really true? I just can't believe it. Gotcha. I guess I was wrong about the whole thing. I'll go check it out myself. Depending on how things go, this could mean war.
Looks like something happened with Psycho-san.
Yeah, something alarming at that. Especially if it means war.
If I recall correctly, the two of you have talked about it before. About how her girls being headhunted may have been part of a ploy.
That's right. I guess the CEO who's been fawning over her was behind everything.
Not so sure about that. It's hard to say, going by that phone call alone.
Excuse me. Are you Suzuki-san? Thanks for looking out for our mama.
Who? You talking to me?
Who else would she be talking to? You're the only Taichi Suzuki here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You mentioned your mama. I'm guessing you're one of Psycho's girls?
Yeah, she was just here, right? I came to stop her from rushing into trouble, but she hung up before I could get a word in.
So the person Psycho was talking to.
Yep, it was me.
What's going on?
Right. You know that CEO making a move on our mama? Turns out he has connections with the rival club.
The rich guy with a consulting firm?
Yeah, him. Apparently he and the manager of the rival club ran in the same circles back in college. Mr. CEO was always looking out for him. Anyway, it sounds like the club manager asked his
Called
old
it,
pal
Toxin.
to keep hounding our mama to keep her from noticing all the headhunting.
So Psycho went to give those guys a piece of her mind. That's what you thought she'd be in trouble, right?
Yeah, she sounded pretty pissed, so I figured I had to stop her.
All right, I'll go check on her then. Do you know where this club is?
Oh, yeah, I do, actually.
I can't believe you've been wasting my time. So tell me, was everything just a ruse so you could pick apart my whole crew?
Well, guess this is the end of the line. You caught me. I did help him headhunt for his club, yes. It was a request from an old friend, see. He always comes to me whenever he's in a pinch.
Huh,
Sorry
that's
about all this. I'll clean up this mess.
not what I expected him to look like.
Psycho-san, listen. I know you're angry, but I think there's been a little misunderstanding.
Uh-huh. Sure there is. But now that I know what you're after, I can see right through you. You're just a pair of scumbags.
Hey, watch your mouth. My friend here makes millions in a month. And you're just a mama from some cheap-ass club.
What, you expect me to change my tune just because he's filthy rich? This is between me and him, so buzz off, dumbass!
You bitch.
Guess you didn't need my help after all. That's quite a face you're making, Psycho.
Oh. Hey, Kiryu-san. Why are you here?
I got word you were pissed at a guy for using you, but you seem to be keeping a cool head.
Well, yeah. I just want them to quit snatching up my girls. Well, that and having them swear never to do that again.
Right. So that's why you got yourself a bodyguard. But that makes things easier for us. You know, since I'd rather not lay a hand on a lady and all.
Can we not? I didn't come here to deal with you.
I don't want to get dragged into this either. At least, wait until I leave?
No can do, man. But hit him hard and fast to come out on top. The guy's hired by the Psycho Makoto. You can bet she's got something up her sleeve. This old man's probably gonna put up a good fight.
Hold on. I think you've got the wrong idea now. Just FYI, you're messing with the wrong person. I can't tell you his name, but I'm warning you, he's strong enough to be called a legend.
Like I'm falling for that. Come on, boys! Time to shut him up! Get him!
I'm ready.
Yeah, like I've noticed that they haven't been like super restrictive with him going by his actual name very much.
I won't hold back. Hardly a fair fight.
What the hell?
Exactly.
Are you?
I did say you messed with the wrong guy.
Wait, please! I really can't fight or anything! This has all been a misunderstanding, Psycho-san!
Give it up already, won't you? The manager here asked you to toy with me, didn't he? You think I was in a rush to get married since I'm right at that age? So you played it up thinking I'd bite?
Just a second. Why do you insist Psycho's misunderstanding something? Spit it out.
I admit it. At first, I did try to get close to Psycho-san at my friend's behest. He wanted me to draw your attention. That way he could poach all the girls you've trained yourself. As for me, I thought I could have some fun with a young, beautiful mama who works hard to earn her money with her own club.
Ugh, can you hurry up and get to the point already? Because you're just adding fuel to the fire right now.
I apologize. Just please, let me say my piece.
Fine, I'm listening.
After dating you, I started to fall for you. your personality and your business philosophy, and that's when I realized if I were to find a partner for life, I can't see myself with anyone but you.
What are you saying?
Accept
Do you
it.
truly
Accept
hate me,
it.
Psycho-san?
Accept it.
I was kind of hoping I still stood a chance, however slight. I've got money and the looks, if I do say so myself. My business is doing well, and I love kids. And I fully understand that my personality needs some fixing.
Wait, are you seriously trying to propose to her right now?
I am. I hadn't been interested in marriage at all, not until recently. Too many women have tried to get close to me, their eyes set on the fortune I've made. But Psycho-san is different from them. She cared not a whit for my money. She's always brimming with confidence, even when she relies on someone else. You're beautiful and thoughtful. With someone like you at my side, I'm sure I could learn how to support another. In the beginning, I had considered it a ridiculous farce, but now I believe we could create the perfect family together. That doesn't sound like such a bad deal, right? You could even drop your modest little club.
I can't get over how those flowers are 2D. They're clearly flat.
From a business perspective, surely you understand how this would benefit you.
What bullshit.
Huh?
I'm done listening to your stupid, long-winded excuse, so now you listen to me.
His inventory.
First, run off to that little friend of yours. Tell him not to come near my girls. Ever. If he tries to pull another stunt like that again, he's as good as dead in this town. I'll crush that little club of his and kick you two out of Ijincho myself.
But what about my proposal?
I'm not done talking.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, but your words didn't get my heart racing. But I admit, it takes balls to propose given your current situation. Maybe that would have worked on some other girl, but not me. But if you keep coming on to me, I will humiliate you so badly you will never recover from the shame.
Oh God!
Don't you ever come looking for me again, if you know what's best for you. It's over. Goodbye.
You're a tough one. Guess I didn't need to check on you.
Unbelievable! Like, seriously, do I only attract guys like him? They all try to weigh marriage with pros and cons, but I don't see a single goddamn pro from my end. Ugh! Idiots, all of them. This isn't a joke.
Sometimes that's just how it is.
I'm a businesswoman. I have my priorities sorted, unlike most guys.
Agreed. But maybe you ought to slow down. You're drinking too much too fast.
Well, excuse me, but I am pretty depressed right now. Is that how marriage proposals go nowadays? Or am I just old-fashioned?
Old-fashioned how?
Well, when I think of marriage, I think of a place two lovers end up after affirming their feelings for one another. But that CEO and even Ichiban,
Yeah?
they both said the same thing, like how they'd make me happy and what sort of dream we could live out together. But there's something more important than all of that. Why didn't he realize that? And he thought he could get away with it after knowing me for so long.
Look, maybe this is just my imagination.
Uh-huh.
The CEO and Kasuga's proposals. They both sounded the same to you.
Shit.
You, didn't they?
I mean, Ichiban's was probably worse, but yeah, they were pretty similar. Especially when it comes to saying what mattered most to me.
I figured as much.
What makes you say that?
I've spent a lot of time with Kasuga in Hawaii. His awkwardness aside, I do admire his passion. And by now, after having a few drinks with you, I can imagine what sort of date you went on and what you guys talked about. I'm sure he was spinning his wheels, trying so hard to convince you. Unfortunately, every point he made to win you over all meant the same thing to you. That there won't be a single con. And that wasn't what you wanted to hear when he was proposing, was it? But you can't bring yourself to tell him that you wanted to hear something else. Because of that, you spent all this time not talking to him.
You really think so? Actually, maybe you're right. Maybe that's what this is all about.
I can't answer that question for you. But I do have one piece of advice. Nobody knows when their life will be over. One day, you might be told your days are numbered.
Oh, Kiryu-san.
When you're young, you think you have all the time in the world. But the clock's ticking. I don't recommend you end things the way they are. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, Kiryu-san.
Yeah, she knocked my controller
No need to
off of
thank
my
me.
desk.
That was just the ravings of an old man.
If you say so. You know, I really loved my grandpa, so you can keep going on about the good old days if you want.
Hey now, I was just being modest there. Don't actually treat me like any other old man.
Yes, sir. Anyway, I'll slow down so we can take our time drinking. Come on, how about a toast?
To what?
Let's see. To this very moment, to enjoy the rest of our lives to the fullest.
Not bad. I'll drink to that. Cheers.
Cheers.
I really hope that this doesn't end with Ichiban and her getting back together. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here, everyone. I am going to pick this back up sometime tomorrow. I don't know when exactly yet. Yeah, I don't know when exactly, so keep an eye on the Discord. I'll probably jump on after I've done a bunch of my errands for the day. But that is it. I just want to say thank you all for stopping by. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for following. And thank you for keeping the chat alive. And again, I will try to be back on here tomorrow. And if not, I will be back on Monday, roughly around 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Bye, everyone.